15-Minute Mondays, your kickstart to week high-energy 15-minute episode on the Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Daniel Greg Johnson. Let's get right into it. Hello everybody, welcome back on the Success Blueprint. It's Daniel, your host. I hope that you had a fantastic weekend. I was a bit under the weather, but I'm feeling better and I'm motivated and energized. So let's get right into it. It is 15-Minute Monday time. Today, I want to talk to you about ditching the gratitude grind and the power of the anti-gratitude list. And bear with me, I will explain to you exactly what I mean by that. Today, I want to talk to you about something that many people hold dear. It's gratitude, and it is that word that's everywhere, and sometimes I just feel it's a bit overdone. Don't get me wrong, gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating happiness and well-being. But have you ever felt a little pressured by the constant barrage of gratitude exercise and abundance mentality? It's everywhere around you. Whatever you open up, whatever app you open, it's gratitude, gratitude, gratitude right into your face. But there lies a paradox within the perpetual positivity. Let's face it, social media always feels like a never-ending highlight reel, and we all see through it by now. Although maybe not the ones that are consistently curating content, and it all looks perfect, and it seems like nothing in their life ever goes wrong. Everyone seems to be living their best life, overflowing with gratitude for their perfectly curated mornings and dream vacations. But this curated online world can lead to a pressure to feel grateful for everything all the time. But what about the days when you're just not feeling it? If you look into research by Robert Emmons, a leading gratitude researcher, he suggests a fascinating paradox. And why gratitude can be incredibly beneficial, forcing it can actually backfire. Feeling obligated to express gratitude for everything, even the not-so-great aspects of life, can lead to feelings of guilt and inadequacy. Imagine someone just lost their job and they are being told to be grateful for the opportunity to explore new career paths. It can feel dismissive and really look like their very real emotions are not heard and are irrelevant. And that is why I always talk about you have to experience the full range of emotions. Not only the positive ones, but also the sad ones, the anger, the hurt, the disbelief, whatever it is. So I want to introduce the anti-gratitude list. And don't get me wrong, this is not about being ungrateful, but rather about acknowledging and letting go of things that might be holding you back. It's about creating space for authenticity and growth. What can we let go of? That's the question. Now, what might find its way onto this anti-gratitude list? I want to give you a couple of examples to explore. Toxic relationships. Are there people in your life who are constantly draining your energy or negativity? These relationships, even if they're family, can be a significant source of stress and unhappiness. Letting go, even if it's just setting boundaries, can create space for healthier connections. Unrealistic expectations. Society bombards us with messages about what success should look like. The corner office, the perfect family, the exotic vacations. These expectations can be incredibly deflating in our life if your reality doesn't match the airbrushed image. Letting go of unrealistic expectations allows you to define success on your own terms. What truly matters to you? The guilt trip. We all make mistakes. Holding on to guilt for past decisions or missed opportunities only weighs you down. It prevents you from moving forward and learning from your experiences. Letting go of the guilt trip allows you to practice self-compassion and embrace growth for yourself. The comparison trap. Social media feeds in the highlight reels of other lives can be breeding ground for comparison. Constantly comparing yourself to others is a recipe for misery. People only showcase the best bits of their lives online, not the struggles, not the failures. Letting go of the comparison trap allows you to focus on your own journey and celebrate your unique wins. Let's look beyond those examples. These possibilities for your anti-gratitude list are endless. It can encompass anything that's causing you frustration, holding you back, or preventing you from reaching your full potential. And here are some more additional areas you can consider. Limiting beliefs. Do you have negative beliefs about yourself or your capabilities? These beliefs can be self-fulfilling prophecies, and letting go of limiting beliefs allows you to embrace new possibilities. The fear of failure. Fear of failure can be a major roadblock to taking risks and pursuing your dreams. Letting go of this fear allows you to step outside your comfort zone and embrace growth. Perfectionism. The pursuit of perfection can be paralyzing. Letting go of perfectionism allows you to embrace progress, celebrate your efforts, and learn from your mistakes. As I say to my clients, strive for excellence and let go of perfectionism. Negative self-talk. The voice in your head can be your biggest critique. Letting go of negative self-talk allows you to practice self-compassion and build your confidence. You have to observe what this little voice is doing up there, and you have to be aware of it all the time. And now, putting it all into action, your anti-gratitude list in practice. How do we use it? Here, I share some practical steps to guide you. Free flow writing. Grab a pen and paper or open a digital document and set a timer for 5 minutes. Write down everything that's bugging you, big or small. Don't censor yourself, just let it flow freely. Identify themes. Once you have your list, take a step back and look for reoccurring themes. Are there certain relationships or situations that keep popping up? Remember what I always say, pattern recognition is one of the biggest skills that you can acquire. Dig deeper. For each theme you identify, ask yourself some probing questions. For example, if toxic relationships is a theme, ask yourself, who are these people? How do they make me feel? What impact are they having on my life? Brainstorm solutions. Once you understand the root of your frustrations, brainstorm ways to let go. Can you set boundaries with a difficult friend? Can you limit your exposure to social media? Can you challenge a limiting belief with evidence to the contrary? Create an action plan. Don't just write things down and forget about them. Turn your brainstorming session into actionable steps. This might involve setting a specific date to have a conversation, developing coping mechanisms for dealing with negativity, or rewarding yourself for taking small steps towards your goals. And remind yourself, letting go is a process, not a one-time event. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. There will be setbacks, but with consistent effort, you can use the anti-gratitude list as a tool for creating positive change in your life. The power of letting go. Letting go isn't about negativity. It's about acknowledging what's holding you back and making space for positive change. And here, I want to share some potential benefits of using the anti-gratitude list. Increased self-awareness. The process of creating your list will bring hidden frustrations and limiting beliefs to the surface. This self-awareness is the first step to addressing them. Reduce stress and anxiety. Holding on to negativity takes a toll on your mental well-being. Letting go can help you feel lighter and more optimistic. It takes something out of you. You have to take it in, you have to process it and let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't store all that stuff inside of you. It will just block you from having positive experiences. Greater emotional resilience. Life throws curveballs. By letting go of negativity, you will be better equipped to handle challenges and bounce back from setbacks. That's what I always say, resilience, bouncing back from adversity, bouncing with adversity, and bouncing forward from adversity once you have processed everything and you gathered your data. That's what it is all about. Enhanced relationships. Letting go of toxic relationships allows you to invest your energy in healthier connections. And remember, this is not about telling people to bugger off. It's not about being rude or being unfriendly. It's about saying, hey, this serves me no longer. I wish you well. I hope that you do well in the future. But I am retracting that energy and I'm investing it into a more fruitful connection. Something that adds more value to my life and where I feel that I'm contributing more as well. And sometimes these relationships are just a mismatch. You recognize the person is not investing as much, or maybe you're not the one that is investing yourself fully. And there's a reason for it. And you have to investigate that reason. And if you come to to the conclusion that it doesn't serve you or doesn't make you better, then you have to let it go. Don't waste time on relationships that are not fruitful. That would be the same like you want to become a math professor, but you are studying golf. That's not going to get you anywhere. You're just wasting your energy. If you want to do it for a hobby and it's just an acquaintance, then it's a different story. You can invest some energy, but you have to be discerning about where you place your energy in relationships, and particularly the ones that really truly matter to you. Empowerment. The anti-gratitude list is about taking control of your own happiness. It empowers you to define success on your own terms and pursue goals with greater clarity. You have to focus your energy on the things that really add value, contribute to your life, where you feel that you are contributing, where you feel you are adding value to other people's lives, to your work, to your hobbies, whatever it might be. It needs to serve you well. It needs to serve the people around you well. It needs to contribute. It needs to give you some sense of purpose, because otherwise, what is it for? The concept of the anti-gratitude list might seem counterintuitive at first, but it's a powerful tool for self-discovery and growth. By acknowledging and letting go of things that are holding you back, you can create space for a happier, more fulfilling life. It's important to keep balance in life, moderation. Everything to the extreme is never really a good thing. And you will see that after a while, it doesn't work that way. And studies have shown that. We all know that if we get too fanatic about something, it's never a good thing. A good balance, moderation is the key. So let's recap that quickly. The constant pressure to be grateful can be overwhelming and inauthentic. Don't be inauthentic. If you're not feeling well, then you're not feeling well. It can be a day where you just don't have your stuff together, and that's okay. You can't have your ducks in a row all the time. It happens to the best of us, and then let it go. Recognize, are you moving away from happiness? Are you moving closer to happiness? Are you moving away from balance or closer towards happiness? And whatever it is, then counter steer and adjust. And give your body the time to experience the full range of emotions. Don't press away. Don't say, I have to be grateful and gratitude is the only way. No, sometimes you have to feel the full range of emotions. And if that means feeling sorry for yourself, that's okay. But just remember to kick yourself out of that cycle again and get back on the gratitude train when it is time for it. The anti-gratitude list allows you to acknowledge and let go of things that are holding you back. Sit down and identify it. Pattern recognition, and then recognize what's going on, what's holding you back, make a list, and then take action against it. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. If you do it consistently, it becomes a habit, and then it will become your identity. Examples include toxic relationships, unrealistic expectations, guilt, the comparison trap, limiting beliefs, fear of failure, perfectionism, and negative self-talk. Use free-flow writing, identify themes, dig deeper, brainstorm solutions, and create an action plan to put your anti-gratitude list into practice. Letting go is a process that leads to increased self-awareness, reduced stress, greater emotional resilience, enhanced relationships, and empowerment. Letting go is something beautiful, and sometimes it's people, it can be a career that doesn't fulfill you, it can be a hobby that is just adding stress to your life and doesn't really contribute to you making any progress or achieving something that you have set out to achieve, and then you recognize you are wasting your time. Let's say you decided at 45 that you want to be a PGA pro, and you recognize you can't play 5 rounds of golf a week, you can't practice 8 hours every day because you've got other responsibilities. There is no harm or wrongdoing in refocusing, recognizing that you're veering off the path, that you're doing something that doesn't really contribute or make you better, and then you just readjust, refocus that lens, look at the bigger picture again, readjust your vision, and then take action towards the new things that you have identified that serve you better. It does not become easier than that. The only thing that usually holds us back is that we get into that cruise mode, into that autopilot, and that we forget to just sometimes take a step back, zoom out, look at the bigger picture again, understand that we're doing things that are not serving us. Just because it serves us today doesn't mean it serves us tomorrow. And then we have to be smart about it and we have to readjust and then gain clarity and focus again and redirect our energy towards more meaningful, purpose-bringing goals and visions. That's what life is about. It's about observing, understanding, and taking action, and constantly being willing to readjust and to understand that we might have been doing something that doesn't really work. Yeah, that was it for the 15-Minute Monday. I wanted to keep this one short and sweet. I hope that you have a fantastic week. Please remember, we are starting with our first Business Wednesday. That's going to be Kane Pretorius and myself. Kane is a very interesting character that works for the School of Etiquette, and we have decided to do this on Wednesdays. We talk about business, we talk about etiquette, we talk about a whole lot of very interesting topics. So if you're into business, you want to learn more about business, more about etiquette and everything that evolves around business, the two of us will be on Wednesdays. It will be every Wednesday, and we will add some really, really interesting episodes. So we hope that you tune in. The first episode will be online on the 8th of May, and I really hope you join us. This one is going to be epic. Guys, have a fantastic week. This was Daniel, your host on the Success Blueprint. Take care.